Prince George has not yet made a Wimbledon appearance this year. The young royal has in recent years been taken to various sporting events by his parents, Kate, Princess of Wales, and Prince William. Most recently he was spotted at Day 4 of the second Ashes Test at Lord's, London, with his dad. Dressed in a smart blazer and check shirt, he fitted in perfectly with other spectators, all dressed for the occasion. While the dress code at these events is ordinarily strict, last year, at Wimbledon, some royal fans criticised what they viewed as harsh after George, clad in a suit, appeared to struggle with the heat. By George, Charlotte and Louis were missing from Charles' Scottish coronation. The UK was at the time in the middle of a heatwave, with highs of 40 C recorded in July 2022. Many were delighted to see George out and about and marvelled at his reaction to the games. But others voiced concern and said they were worried about his safety in the searing heat. Some fans took to Twitter to share their thoughts, with username Isabel Sandy writing, "Poor child having to wear a suit in this hot weather," while username Lala Blanco added, "Why do they dress him in a suit and tie and in this heat? He's a boy, not a grown-up." Another wrote, "Poor Prince George, he must be boiling in that suit." Don't miss. Kate and William dealt firm warning over George, Charlotte and Louis' schooling. Report, Prince George leads the way as grannies and granddads replaced by nicknames. Latest, Kate and William to bow under weight of tradition to decide children's future. Insight, reports from the Times suggest George had told his dad shortly before they arrived at SW19 that he was too hot in his suit and tie. His outfit was based on Wimbledon's strict dress code for those sitting in the exclusive royal box. While men are required to wear a suit or jacket and a tie, women must wear a formal and modest dress. George was seen wiping his head during the match. At one point, Kate put her hand on George's face, as if to check how hot he was. He was spotted drinking out of a grey cup in what likely contained water for him to cool down. Despite the heat, George seemed to enjoy the game, and was chatting with his parents throughout. Perhaps the highlight of the day for him came when Novak Djokovic trumped Matteo Berrettini and William let George hold the coveted Wimbledon trophy, joking, "Don't drop it." While only 9 years old, George has taken to wearing suits regularly, spotted donning smart attire in all sorts of events from the Euro 2020 final to the annual Trooping the Colour. His father similarly wore a suit when making his Wimbledon debut alongside his mum, Diana, Princess of Wales, in 1991. He has not pictured at this year's games, but Kate has been snapped multiple times. She was pictured on day 2 of the games supporting British number 1 Katie Boulter before the match was temporarily suspended. Later that day she took a seat alongside tennis legend Roger Federer for a special honor ceremony following his retirement from the sport last year.